Have you ever imagined cities beating like vast living hearts? Their walls create energy, while rooftops quietly grow nourishing food. You don't walk through concrete, but within a conscious organism. And very soon, you will join its eternal breathing rhythm. The city of tomorrow will not rely only on concrete. You will move through glowing arteries where transport flows effortlessly. Each tower will generate energy, food, and cleanse surrounding air. Invisible networks will link every step, syncing with a global pulse. You will feel the city sustain you, like a protective organism. Science already sketches this horizon with precision and mathematical certainty. Yet one question remains. What will it mean to live within it? Autonomous vehicles no longer roll. They hover silently above ground. Each route draws itself, erasing forever the chaos of asphalt. Smart transport predicts your destination as if reading your thoughts. Air taxis lift you gently, ascending in absolute silence. The air opens like an avenue, freeing the ground from congestion. You feel the city breathe easier, shedding the heavy weight of traffic. That breath clears the way for the next pulse. Total connection. Sixth-generation networks run through the city like veins of light. Every sensor, every home, and every vehicle shares data instantly. You no longer check data, it surrounds you, anticipating each step. Hyperconnectivity transforms the city into a vast living brain. You do not navigate, you drift within a vast digital consciousness. The internet of tomorrow is not seen, it is breathed. Within that breath, buildings begin pulsing like living organisms. Self-sustaining skyscrapers rise like giants, entirely covered in living nature. Their walls capture sunlight, converting it directly into renewable energy. Inside, vertical farming provides nourishment with constant fresh abundance. Water recycles endlessly, in invisible cycles that never diminish. They are no longer buildings, but suspended forests on the urban horizon. Sustainable architecture transforms concrete into a fertile protective organism. Walking among them, you sense the city itself thinking. That intuition emerges within the silent urban artificial intelligence. It observes traffic, energy, and security patterns all at once. Before any problem arises, it has already designed its response. Smart urban management does not organize, it breathes with every resident. Each decision occurs without friction, like a natural reflection within the city. The city thinks serenely, shaping chaos with invisible precision. And inside that shared mind, a more perfect mirror forms. That mirror is digital twins, exact replicas in real time. Every street, river, and person exists inside a living simulation. Digital twins predict storms, crises, and safe survival routes. Smart planning does not wait for the future. It prepares ahead. The urban hologram pulses like a luminous shadow of reality. In its reflection, you realize the city lives in two dimensions. One of data, another of matter, synchronized like one heart. That heart beats through decentralized energy, nourishing everything around it. Solar panels, wind turbines, and microgrids power self-sufficient neighborhoods. Each community becomes a constant source of endless, clean energy. Renewables flow like rivers, freeing cities from centralized dependence. energy sustainability transforms scarcity into an endless flow of abundance. Homes no longer consume, they radiate strength across the urban ecosystem. Thus, the city learns to sustain itself as an autonomous being. Descending from the skies, you encounter peaceful and clear streets. Air transport has freed the ground, returning it completely to life. Autonomous cars glide without crashes or noise like unseen currents. Bicycles move smoothly, sharing space peacefully with protected pedestrians. Congestion has vanished, leaving only a continuous, harmonious flow. The urban heart beats in perfect harmony with every step. And within that deep calm, the city finally reveals its voice. That voice unfolds as data, floating gently all around you. Sixth-generation networks envelop you in augmented reality without pause. Every building, tree, and corner speaks with precise information. You check nothing. Knowledge emerges exactly when you need it. The metropolis becomes your external memory, your amplified intuition. Each moment resonates within a complete, real-time connection. As you walk, you sense the city already living inside you. Inside skyscrapers, you find vertical farms lit by artificial suns. The scent of fresh herbs follows your steps through elevated gardens. Vertical farming transforms each tower into an infinite nearby pantry. Food does not travel, it is born exactly where you live. The city nourishes you not only with data, but with life. Each bite proves the self-sufficiency that pulses within its walls. And within that quiet abundance, the future finally feels near. That abundance endures through the flawless management of vital resources. An urban artificial intelligence regulates every drop of water and every ray of light. Nothing is wasted. Everything adapts with constant immediate precision. Your home breathes with you, adjusting energy to your living rhythm. The city wastes nothing, turning each need into an opportunity for balance. Order becomes invisible, like flawless choreography without mistakes. Within that perfect dance, nothing is missing, and nothing is excess. Looking upward, you watch waterfalls cascading between green towers. Cities now merge nature and technology inside one harmonious embrace. Birdsong entirely replaces the thunderous roar once made by engines. The metropolis becomes a silent, transparent, and vibrant forest. Each breath fills with oxygen. Each ear is filled with profound calm. The green city does not imitate nature, it magnifies it artistically. Within that landscape, you feel you inhabit a living sanctuary. But your city is not alone. It shares strength with the world. Global energy networks connect self-sufficient cities like organs of one body. Knowledge moves as swiftly as light across entire continents. An innovation born in one neighborhood immediately appears in another. Global cooperation multiplies abundance, erasing borders and removing distances. Planetary civilization is born within every piece of shared data. You realize your city belongs to a greater planetary organism. Quiet streets and abundance dissolve the relentless urgency of time. You no longer race traffic nor struggle against scarcity itself. The city itself returns hours once consumed entirely by chaos. This free time is not empty. It becomes fertile ground for creation. Art, science, and imagination now flourish across your horizon. The intelligent city moves bodies while awakening dormant human minds. In that awakening, you wonder what to do with endless eternity. Hyperconnectivity reveals you do not live outside, but within it. Each shared piece of data reshapes the city into a mirror of your consciousness. Your thoughts merge with millions, weaving one invisible shared fabric. The city does not merely organize, it becomes an extension of your mind. As a vast mirror, it amplifies desires and fears alike. To inhabit it is to live within your expanded mind. In that urban mirror, you finally discover your true self. Abundance erases the struggle for food, energy, and shelter. Need no longer guides your life, and a void emerges. That void is freedom. You are not enslaved by survival. Human purpose starts searching beyond the boundaries of scarcity. You stop asking how to live and start asking why to live. The city sustains you, yet you choose where to grow. Within that silence emerges the oldest question: what is our true purpose? The intelligent city is not only matter, it also becomes a symbol. Each street becomes a meeting space, each plaza a ritual. Tall buildings rise as temples of cooperation, not power. Architecture stops being a refuge, transforming into a spiritual language. The city is a teacher, guiding coexistence toward higher levels. Technical progress opens the path for the inner progress of its inhabitants. Within that ascent, you realize the city also transforms you. Connected cities are not islands, they are seeds of a united planet. Each city shares energy, knowledge, and culture like a global heartbeat. The urban network links not territories but destinies within one shared story. The planet begins to perceive itself as a living organism. The diversity of every metropolis feeds the abundance of all. Megacities no longer compete. They cooperate like organs in harmony. Through such cooperation, humanity glimpses unity for the first time. At journey's end, the question returns with undiminished strength. How will our way of existing change in these living cities? The answer rises clear. They will return time, energy, and deep harmony. The city stops being a stage, becoming life's companion. The inhabitant is not a guest, but a conscious cell of the organism. The future does not wait. It already breathes in the city's foundations. Within that breath, you discover tomorrow already lives inside you. The megacities of tomorrow will not be merely intelligent. They will be living homes, breathing with you like a protective organism. From atop a suspended garden, you gaze upon the radiant city. Each tower pulses like a tree, each avenue flows like a river. The city offers itself not as a prison, but as a horizon. It invites you to grow, to dream, and to expand alongside it. And then the gentle question arises, what will you add to tomorrow?